Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel, guys. And so here we go, talking about the New York Jets and my predictions here for the upcoming season. And so just to go right off the bat, I do include like upsets, things of that sort. And so, honestly, predictions are just like guesses because, without the season being in play, you don't know how injuries are going to play out, the final starting lineups, all that great stuff. But we love to enjoy and have fun. So definitely going to go through here and do my best to try to predict some of the craziness and unpredictability of the NFL. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. And so when discussing the New York Jets here, I feel like I really like what the Jets did throughout the draft. Bringing in the Sauce and some of the other guys they picked up too throughout the draft. I feel like they had a very solid draft. My guy Garrett Wilson, he was my top receiver in this draft out of the Ohio State, and so really excited for them. And so I feel like if Zach Wilson can just put it together here in year two and take a massive leap, doesn't have to look like what Joe Burrow had year two, doesn't have to be on the level of a Justin Herbert, but if he can just go ahead and show enough to show them like, look, you made the right choice there, and that he takes that next stride there. I feel like this Jets team is a team that's going to be the kind of team that you don't want to play because they can upset just about anybody. You look at the talent on this team, the upside of this team. I don't think they get enough credit for the type of talent that they do have on this Jets team. I know that the AFC East is going to be competitive, and so this is still a young Jets team. I feel like they might be about a year or two away from actually, competing for the division title, but I do expect to see the Jets show a lot of growth here. But just how much growth? Let's find that out here. And so right off the bat here, Ravens versus the Jets right off the bat here at home. And so I feel like Lamar Jackson and company, they're going to come out here. I think this game's going to be a very close game, a lot closer than some people may think here. And so I feel like this game right here is going to go to the Baltimore Ravens. And then week two against the Cleveland Browns. We know that Cleveland's got some stuff going on here. I anticipate that's still going to be an issue there. So I've got the Jets, early on here in week two, winning this one. And so week three, and what I feel like is going to be the kind of game that probably even goes down possibly to the last drive. That's how close I think this is. I think the Jets can be very competitive in many of these games. I am going to give this nod to, as I think about it more and more, I'm going to give this one to the Cincinnati Bengals here. So I'm going to give this one to the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's see, week four, going on the road at the Pittsburgh Steelers. This will be tough here. And Pittsburgh, I feel like this game could go either way, guys. If Zach Wilson plays how I think he's capable of playing, I could see them upsetting the Steelers here, but it's going to be down here at Pittsburgh. And so, I'm going to give this one to the Jets here. So I'll give that one to the Jets here. Because Mitchell Trubisky, I think he'll probably be in there week four at quarterback, and so I think this might be the last time he ends up starting after they lose to the Jets. I think they'll switch over to Kenny Pickett's my personal feelings there, but yeah. So I have the Jets, getting off to that start there. You already see week five, got them getting another upset here at home against the Dolphins. I should stop calling it an upset though, because this is a team that I expect to be very competitive week in and week out. Week six against the Packers, and so I'm gonna give this one to the Packers here. And then week seven, Russell Wilson and the Broncos here. And so I feel like the Jets team will be very competitive. However, I'll give this one to the Broncos. Week eight, I gave them that matchup over the Patriots there. Week nine, against the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo's just got a lot of talent there. And so I think Buffalo wins that one. Then you go into the bye week here. Then you come out of that. Patriots win that one. Against the Chicago Bears, I'm going to give that one to the Jets at home there. I feel like the Bears just have not surrounded Justin Fields with enough offensively. Week 13 against the Vikings, another close matchup, I feel like, but I am going to give that one to the Minnesota Vikings. Week 14, going to go to Buffalo. Week 15 at home against Detroit. Give me that one for the Jets. Now, week 16 at home against Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence and company. Will Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson have the better game? This is a Thursday night matchup also, but I'm going to give this one to the home team, the Jets here. Week 17 on the road at Seattle. I am going to give that one to the Jets as well. I feel like towards the end of the season, we'll see the Jets really start to come into a zone. It won't be enough to get them into the playoffs as they will conclude in Miami. I give Miami that one to win that one. But I feel like if you can see this, you definitely see at 8-9. That's right, guys, 8-9. I have the New York Jets making big strides this upcoming season. Obviously, Not enough for them to win the division, but I feel like just about every game they're going to be in, it's going to be a competitive one, all depending on Zach Wilson. Do you believe in Zach Wilson or don't you believe in Zach Wilson? But I feel like, that he's got the surrounding pieces there. Garrett Wilson should have a big year as a rookie. They still have guys like Corey Davis there and many other wide receivers that I feel like are young wide receivers that can help him, kind of like what Joe Burrow took in year two in terms of that type of a step, but maybe not to that degree there. But Zach Wilson, he is going to have to be able to stay healthy and take that next stride. If he can do that, I really like this young Jets team. I feel like this is a team that's going to go under the radar here, but by the end of the season, we're going to be talking about the Jets as one of those teams primed for next year to take another leap. But we'll see how that plays out, of course. But that is my predictions again, guys. You don't have to agree with it, but definitely, let me know your thoughts on the Jets, especially you Jet fans. Did I do you guys justice here? Do you guys feel like you guys are a playoff team this year? Do you feel like you guys are still in rebuilding mode in terms of like probably 5, 6 wins or something like that? Let me know, guys. What do you think about the Jets here? But yeah, the Jets are a team that I'm certainly going to be keeping an eye out for because I feel like if you want to throw out a candidate similar to what Cincinnati, you think about the Bengals last year. Everybody was not giving the Bengals a chance last year coming into the season. We were saying Ravens, we were saying Steelers, we were saying Browns. Let's not forget last year the Browns. Well, before last year coming into the season, Browns were coming off their impressive playoff run. Nobody was thinking about the Bengals at all, but they came in, balled out because of the development of Joe Burrow and the receivers that they had. And you see a lot of similarities there with this team if Zach Wilson is that dude. And we're going to find out a lot this year as to whether or not Zach Wilson is that dude or not. And so, but with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Let me know your thoughts on the New York Jets as well and where they fit in at the AFC East. But with that being said, see you guys next time.